Can you believe that it's Christmas Eve and what I just showed you is the temperature outside? It's unbelievable. Merry Christmas from Toad Hopper Ranch. I thought today I would just show you, we haven't really showed you a lot of the inside of the house because we haven't done a lot to it. But I just thought I'd give you a quick peek at some of the things that need to be done. And so we've got a lot of repair work here to do. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, there it is. Get it angled here, but right here is a crack in the ceiling. It's the opposite of where I need to be here. There's a crack in the ceiling where the house had sagged, and it follows the main beam, and there's some damage. I should use my other hand that way. There it is, right there. And then I can get over here to the kitchen ceiling. There are places like right above me that the nails popped out of the drywall just because the house sagged. And so it needs some work. And, you know, like I said, this is a work in progress. So I wanted to show you my, oops, the wrong side. There it is. My Toad Hopper Ranch. Woohoo! Anyway, our stove, if I can get around here the other way, there it is. That is going to be replaced here in a couple of days. It's probably over 40 years old, and it's a gas stove, and we've been told that it's got some issues and we probably should replace it. So we're getting a new stove in here next week, and I'm really looking forward to it. All these cupboards in here were all handmade by whoever built the house in the first place, and they're all in really good shape. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to paint them or what I'm going to do with them yet, but we'll see. They were built very nicely. They need to be cleaned. I think they fried everything that they ever made in here, and so everything has got like a layer of some kind of grease on it. Oh, the hood. Let me get in here closer. I don't know if I have enough light here. But the kitchen hood, the stove hood, is actually a cream color. But it's got so much grease on it that I can't clean it off. You can see where I tried a couple times, but it's really, really greasy. And we already have a brand new stainless steel one we're going to replace it with because the stove is stainless steel. And yeah, it's going to make a major improvement in this house. So go back out of the kitchen. The house is very small. It's good enough for the both of us, though. If I look down on the floor here, you'll see the carpeting, and it probably doesn't show up good on the video, but the carpeting probably was really good carpeting 40 years ago, but now it's all faded and it's stained. Eventually that's coming out. Don't know what part of the future that's going to be, because we have still some structural issues underneath the house that we need to address, and we might have to end up tearing the floor out of the living room, at least part of it, in order to get some floor joists down there, because when the house sagged in the middle, it cracked and split some of the floor joists, especially near the front door, and there's also some termite damage there. But so we might have to tear up the kitchen or the living room floor, just in half of it, less than half. We'll have to see to fix that. Oh, my clocks are going to go off. No, that's just a quarter after. Okay, so another room is the bathroom, and The cabinets in here were also handmade, and it just is the only room in the house that had actually been painted a different color than the tan. They actually covered over the tan. Shower's behind me. It's tan. I'm not going to show you it because it's just nasty. Stained. The water is got a lot of rust in it here and stuff. But I've been watching a YouTube video. It's called Design to the Nines. And the gal took paneling that looked like brick, and she covered one wall with it and kind of gave it like an industrial kind of look. And so I'm kind of thinking about that and replacing these two light fixtures up here with something that's a little more industrial. And hey, you know what? There's a washing machine in here. How industrial can you get? Alright, and I won't show you any more of the house because it just all needs paint. But there's a couple major things that we need to do. I'm going to take us outside now, and I hope that you're going to be able to hear me, because even though it's 72 degrees now, it is so stinking windy that it might just block out my, well, another spam call. I got a new phone number, so I went from Ohio spam to Missouri spam now. So it's always something. Alright, we're going to head outside. And I can't believe what a beautiful day it is. I mean, the sun is shining, and we're going to go out here, of course, to the garden. And I want to show you the garlic and stuff that we planted. It's really taken off, and we're not supposed to harvest it until next year. But it's amazing, and because the weather's been so great, I guess, that it's popping up like crazy. So let me see if I can get this turned around here to where it all is. And like right here, this is the garlic. Look how long it is. And we've got a row of that. Actually, we have 3 rows planted of it, and then we have onions. Look at how they're doing. I actually cut the tops off of some of these onions and used them in a salad or something I was making. I can't remember now. But yeah. Really excited about that. It's done very well. And let me see. I can't see because the sun's glaring in my face, so it's probably in yours too. We have 5 acres, 5.3, and at one time they had the back 3 acres, maybe 4 acres, and it was all fenced off because they had horses in here. Well, they had an auction. This is before we even saw the place, you know, but they had an auction, and they sold everything that wasn't, I shouldn't say nailed down, because they pulled the T-posts up out of the ground, and they sold the fencing, and they sold the cattle panels, as much as they could get. And some of the ones that they couldn't get, they mangled up, so they weren't usable. So we managed to salvage some of the parts of that, but this is hard to balance. I've got an extender here that let me see if I can extend it out a little bit more. Sorry for the delay. You know, I'm not good at this. You just put up with me anyway. That's as far as it's going to go. Well, it's better than holding the whole camera in my hand, I guess. But anyway, so we're taking a walk out here to the back 40, as they say. And maybe it's a little bit less windy back here. But we have the back corner of our property here still has some of those cattle panels back. And we're going to have to go through some brush and stuff to get to them. But I think if we're careful about it, we might be able to pull them out. So yeah, I'm walking to the back of the property. And our fence line, let me see where the cattle panel starts. Can you believe it? Christmas Eve, and it's 72 degrees. I think I'm starting to see it. Yeah, here it is. So there's still barbed wire up behind it. So if we wanted to get a larger animal, like a horse or a cow, we would be able to still do that because of the barbed wire. But let me turn it around here. So here's something. Squirrels are back in there. So I don't know if you can see it or not. But this is what we're going to go after, is this stuff right here, this heavy cattle panel. And they are maybe 16 feet long, and let me see how many there are. I can count them from without having to walk through all that and get stickers on me. So there's 1, 2. I'm about to walk into a tree here. There's 2, here's 3. Trying to find the end of it. 3. Oh, there it is. 4. I need to watch what I'm doing. 5. Some of them seem to be shorter than the others. Oh, 6. And what I'm looking for is this, sticks in the screen. This doubling right here. So I think this is number 6. See how we're all surrounded by woods back there too. I'm shooting this into somebody else's property, our next neighbor's property. Now I'm getting into the weeds here. We normally don't come back here or mow because it's rocky. And I think I see number 7 coming up. Where is it? Oh, it's right here. 7. So that's 8. I think we have 9. Because we've reached the back of the property, and there's barbed wire across here that belongs to somebody else, and there's also a hot wire on that. So I've never seen any cows back here, but I've heard that wire clicking, and so there must be. One thing is back here. Turn this back around. Is these things, and didn't see them too much when I lived in Ohio. They're called hedge apples, and they have absolutely no use at all as far as I know. And I don't even know what tree they came off of. But I noticed them back here last year. They come off of the Osage orange tree, and anybody that works with wood knows that the Osage orange tree is the hardest wood there is. It takes forever to burn. Old time guys, farmers, they would make fence posts out of it. I think our mailbox is sitting on fence posts that is made out of Osage orange. So they're still standing. They're very weather beaten and thin and stuff like that, but they'll probably stand for another 50 years. But yeah, that's what this is. I'm not sure what's inside of it. It's kind of a soft, spongy thing. And like I said, I don't know what use they have. If there's a bunch of seeds in it, I have no idea. So anyway, there's quite a few of them on here in the ground. So I don't know where the tree is. I don't come back here in the summertime because the ticks. We do have ticks, especially when you get back in here. Down here and get through. We wanted to be able to run a mower through the back here. We got to cut down some trees and stuff in order to do that. But yeah, there you go. I took you to the back of the property. So I'll turn this off for a few, and if there's anything else exciting that I need to tell you about, then I will turn it back on. Oops. Get you out of the sun. It doesn't last very long, but the days are getting longer now. Yay! You know, summer's around the corner. It sounds dumb saying that since it's warm out. I guess we'll get nailed probably in January or February is when Missouri really gets hit with snow or whatever. If you know anything about the folklore and about the persimmon seeds, if you split open a persimmon seed, it has three little things in it, or it could have one of three. It's either a knife, a fork, or a spoon. It's just a little white thing. It comes in that shape. And if you get a knife, that means it's going to be a cold, cutting winter. And if you get a spoon, it means that you're going to have lots of snow. And if you get a fork, the fork means that the ground is still going to be tillable. It's still going to be warm. Well, everybody around here got a knife, I believe. No, they got a spoon. So they're still saying lots of snow. So if you believe the folklore of the persimmon seed, we're supposed to get snow. We haven't had any snow yet. So, and all you haters back there in Ohio that are watching me, we'll probably get ours. I know you've had yours already, but we'll get ours. So, all right, I'm going to turn this off now, and if I see anything interesting, I'll get back with you. All right, take care. Sorry about the wind again, but man, it's unbelievably windy up here, so I'm just going to have to make do, I guess. But I was walking up here towards the front of the property, and I saw that the big brahmin here is right across the street, and I wanted to get a picture. He knows I'm talking about him, so let me get him before he turns around. Oh yeah. There you are. Let me see if I can zoom up on him. Can't see him through my camera. Hey, big boy. Can you see it? I'm not sure because I'm not seeing him through the camera. hopefully this will do a better job. And I'm trying to stay next to the microphone here so you can hear me. I am not a professional. So he put bigger blades on him than he got from my brother. Definitely does a job. But I think you would have to do twice the work because it's missing 2 tines, one on each side. Looking at perennials to plant in here, so they'll come up every year. And we're watching YouTube videos about which ones would be the best, and we're looking forward to that. Our garden is really going to be moving stakes. Never handled that big tiller. I don't think I'd want to. It's kind of scary. Alright, well enough of that for now. We'll come back to it later. Hi. We're going to close this out by just saying that we thank you for watching and putting up with all my mistakes, and we wish you a Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
Yep. And that's it for Toad Hopper Ranch.
God bless you all.
God bless. Bye.